Heads up gang, back at it again on Black Myth Wukong. And in this one I want to give some tips on how to defeat ElderJinchi. Link to the YouTube short on how to access this boss in the description. Feel free to watch this cutscene or skip to the combat section, there'll be a timestamp.
Oh, thank Mitraba. Oh, finally then, the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. You're back? It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
This is about to be a hell of a fight, and to kick things off is gonna be a blast. Literally, you see this move here, you get the hell out of the way, unless you want to be the new coat of paint on the side of their temple. This boss has a wide range of attacks, everything from hand sweeps to stomps. So here's what to look for. Pay attention gang, classes in session. Usually hand sweeps are followed by stomps, so you want to make sure you pay attention and don't get distracted by the ads. This next move will put you on the back of a milk carton. When you see him swing his hands like he's an airbender, he's going to slam the ground. You want to pull all the way back because the blast will pulse out and get larger and larger. Usually, this move is followed by a blast, and at that point, pick a direction to dodge and get out the way. Note that this boss also shares movesets with the blue variant, one I'm sure you've run into at the beginning of the game. So if you fought the blue variant, then you're probably already familiar with this fight. But also, this boss has some moves that the blue variant doesn't have. Like this next move, where he summons ads and they explode on you, with the potential to deal massive damage to your health bar. In this moment, you want to kill the ads because they can also heal you. Even though they can kill you, you have 4 options: dodge, kill, or die. I chose the 4th option. Hop into a transformation, dealing massive damage and applying burn. My goal was to make that transformation last as long as possible. And as you've seen here, doing your heavy attack can cause him to stumble and even topple over if timed correctly. Next up, be aware of head bashes. They can cause you to stagger and even get knocked down. leaving you vulnerable to sweeps. This next move is a rushdown. It starts with a sprint and ends with a thunderclap. He'll start the animation kneeling low with both arms spread out. Run that part back in case you missed it. In this battle and in all battles, you want to stay calm, you want to stay focused, and use the environment to your advantage. The ads work for you just as much as they work against you, because they can heal you. The next tip I want to note is stance switching. Being able to stance switch on the fly can be the difference between life and death in a fight like this. Notice that I have 2 glowing charges on my stance icon at the bottom right. I quickly swap stances, consume both charges, and do a heavy slam, causing him to stagger. This next move here is one you definitely want to take note. When he glows and goes up into the air, he's going to summon ads. These ads are then going to try and heal him. You want to make sure none of these ads get close enough for them to sacrifice themselves. Otherwise, they're going to heal him to full health, and then you're going to be back at square one, having to knock all that health bar back down. So from here, I'm just going to let the rest of the gameplay play out, because from here it's just going to be repeated combat tactics and attacks of sweeps and stomps. The only tips left to give is to be mindful of everything in your kit, from your healing gourd to your healing potions, to your stances, to your spells. Make sure you use your spells, especially the ones that stun lock. They'll come in clutch when you need them most. Also, be sure to watch to the end. There's something special for you to collect. And check out the cutscene.
to that Kasaya! Get it now! $270 spent. Kasaya's collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. No, stop. Go. Leave it. Just leave it. Stop the fire.
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is his end. A tragedy prologued by a single glance. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
Alright, so that's all I have for this one. Hopefully this helps you out in some way, and I will keep trying to put helpful tips out for this game and games to come. Be sure to keep me locked in for more of my content. And like this video, it helps the foundation over here at Grim Adventures. And join the Armada by subscribing. Go forth, young grasshopper, and I'll see you in the next one. In transmission.